In this chapter, we want to give you a new outlook on life as a whole. Not just to achieve your fitness and health goals, but to live a more fulfilling life in all aspects. You can call it whatever you want, but we refer to it as a winner mindset. And no, it doesn't mean you have to be a winner in everything as if your life is a continuous competition. This would get stressful pretty fast. Rather, this mindset helps you find and experience a win-win situation in almost everything you do. The first thing you should understand is that you've been taught wrong all your life. From the time you were a toddler, when you went to school, when you started your work life, you've always been taught that no matter what, you should always avoid mistakes. You should do everything as you've been told, stay inside the boundaries, and never do anything that could result in some kind of a deviation from standard, or you will be punished. So naturally, you've grown up to be a decent human being who tries to do everything the correct way and is afraid of making mistakes. And if you make them, you feel really bad and incompetent. All of this is wrong. As human beings, we need to make mistakes to test, learn, and develop. And of course, I'm not talking about drugs or crime, but your own everyday life. When you let go of the black and white image of the world, you'll start to realize that there aren't any failures or mistakes. Every time you try something, test yourself, experience a setback, it's just another invaluable lesson from which you can learn. So it is with nutrition, working out, losing weight, and daily habits. The way is never straight. It goes through many ups and downs. Although this might sound very cliche, the practical effect of not stressing every single time things don't go your way is enormous. Most of the lifestyle transformation projects fail when the stress of not achieving instant and clear success suffocates all the motivation. The truth is that it is never 100% easy success for anyone, no matter what your work colleague told you about her weight loss project, or what you read about a new megatrend diet that helped superstar X lose Y pounds in just 20 days. Just as you yourself, no one wants to admit that their project was quite a struggle with many setbacks. So try to start picturing your own future as climbing a mountain, just for an example. You might have problems with the gear. You might slide back a couple hundred feet some days. You might get stuck after a snowstorm. But every day you're smarter and more experienced. Every day you'll move forward. So instead of trying to do everything correctly, do just the opposite. Test yourself, make mistakes, learn as much as you can about yourself, push your limits. You'll learn that you are actually much stronger than you've been led to believe, and that making mistakes doesn't cause the reality of this world to break into pieces, and that no one actually cares about your struggles, since we're all so focused on our own. The only actual failure is when you decide to give up, when you run into challenges and start living inside the world of imaginary excuses.